What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Epic Entertainment Critics. I am Antoine.
And I'm still James.
And we also have a special guest today. We got Frida. Oh, I'm sorry. Go
Hi,
ahead and introduce
everyone.
yourself.
No, you're fine. Frida, Final Cut Bro, whatever. I'm here. Excited to be here.
Thanks for coming. Check out her channel, Final Cut Fro. You ain't posted in a while though, have you? You be real
I
busy.
haven't. I've been so busy. You know what? Honestly, another reason why I haven't posted is because I'm so worried that people are going to ruin episode 9 because there's a lot of spoilers out there. And there's some
Yeah.
people who just put comments on pages just to be mean. So I'm trying to like hold back and stay away from spoilers.
I'm doing the same thing on episode 9. It's hard though because it's all over the place.
Yes. Yeah.
But that's coming out soon, and hopefully we can get that review in. Hopefully you can join us on the review for that.
Yeah. I'll be off
Oh,
during
for
that. So
sure.
for sure.
Yeah, so cool.
Cool.
So we are here to talk about the Mandalorian, uh, mainly episode 3, but I want to get y'all thoughts on the whole series. Um, from just it's only 3 episodes, but just what we've seen so far. So they're on the 3rd episode, and the first episode you kind of just got introduced to him. So what you think about on the series on the whole, Frida? Me and James had already talked about it, so I didn't really get all your thoughts on it.
So far, honestly, I'm really enjoying it. It's something different than what we've had with some of the recent Disney Star Wars. To me, it feels like a Saturday morning cartoon in the way that it's 30 minutes, right? Like it's fun,
Yeah.
it's 30 minutes. You go on an adventure with this character. I like that it's, at first I didn't like that the episodes felt short, but if you think about it, when you watch Game of Thrones, you watch any of those other shows, you're spending a lot of time with different characters. So I kind of understand why it's only 30 minutes, but so far I've enjoyed the action and I'm just kind of along for the ride. And of course, I love Baby Yoda. I think I love it so much. But yeah, I really like it. I really like it. I don't have a lot of complaints. What do you guys think?
We was gonna get. I'm gonna get to that Baby Yoda thing. I got a theory on that.
Okay.
But and James, like, I'm pretty sure you liked it. How did you feel about this 3rd episode?
Uh, you know, I was still a little shaky on the 3rd episode just because, like, expecting to, I was expecting to see a little more of the, stable bounty hunting work before we got into the meat of the story. So, like, I wasn't entirely ready for this part of the story, but I am enjoying it as it's coming out.
But see,
So,
I think the reason why that is because it's so short. I think it's only like 8, 9 episodes, and they only 30 minutes.
okay,
So we
yeah,
don't have that much
yeah,
time
that
for
would do it.
development. Which, I mean, I guess that could be a problem. I wish they would have had extended it a little longer than like 10 episodes or whatever, because they only
Yeah.
30 minutes. But I was having a problem with not the development, but I felt like the characters needed a little more time together. Um,
Uh-huh.
for like this is like later
Yeah,
on in the episode. What they did in the episode, they had this moment where it was like you was like, okay, I'm done with this person, I'm cool, and then you kind of like had to think about it, and it's like, you know what, I got to go back. It was like one of those deals, and I just felt like they didn't really develop their relationship with me. I was like, I just didn't feel that the relationship developed with them for that. I don't know how y'all felt about it, but that was kind of like, I think that was the reason why this time issue, you know what I'm saying, the time not being long enough, that's one of the issues that I'm having. You know what I'm saying? Where yeah,
yeah,
you know what I'm
definitely, definitely.
saying?
There's a bunch of characters in here that you'd like to live with for a little while that you don't really get a chance to.
Yeah. And shout out to Carl Weathers. I like his
Yeah.
character.
Yeah,
And he looked good for his age too.
He looks really good. Like he's been taking care of himself. He looks good.
Right. Where his counterpart, Sylvester Long, kind of looked like I don't know what he looked like right now.
He's had too much plastic surgery. He
Yeah,
looks a
true.
little crazy.
Yeah, you could tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been stretched. But back to what you're talking about, I saw someone else that kind of had that feeling like we didn't. Or is this a spoiler review or no spoilers or what?
I think everybody's seen it by now. We can go ahead and just do the
Okay.
spoiler.
Where they felt like, yeah, he went back for Baby Yoda. Did we really as an audience earn that connection between the two?
Right.
And I totally understand that. I think
Right.
part of that feeling is because he has a helmet on, so we don't really get to see a lot of his
I was
expressions.
gonna get to that.
Um, yeah, so I think that's part of it. But then I think that's why they were trying to, when his armor was being forged, like he was having all those flashbacks as to when he was abandoned as a child. So
Yeah.
obviously at some point someone had to save him and throw him a bone. So maybe that's why he felt a weakness towards this 50-year-old child, because he's been there before and he felt like maybe he was paying it forward. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah. Also I was
Well,
thinking.
yeah, and we do see
Go
he's.
ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was
We do
thinking.
see he has a lot of kinship with the foundlings. With the other Mandalorians that he's with right now. That's where his primary concern always is. So like, I feel like that plays into that a great deal.
Yo, yo, Bluetooth breaking up just a little bit, but that's fine. We'll work through it. But no, I was thinking that it was because he had
Sorry about
he
that.
saved his life. And I didn't know if there was like a Mandalorian custom or
Ooh,
something.
yes.
That okay, if he saved your life, then you owe him. You got to save his life. You know what I'm saying? Because they saying they got that old duty bound, that old how they got that. They customs look real
Like
strong.
the Wookiees have that, where they call it a
Yeah,
life debt,
right.
where you have to fulfill your life when someone saves yours. So I don't know if that's in their tribe or not, but that definitely is a thing in universe. So that's true.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I was thinking like maybe I'm cold hearted or something, but I would have been like I would have took my bounty and I would have been gone. Like I would have been like, yeah, I guess he's gonna be okay. I'm just saying. Only because it looked like they wasn't gonna hurt him. They wanted him alive. I don't know what they was gonna do with him, but I'd have been like, all right, little guy, you should be fine, and I would have took my bounty, I'd have been gone, So I was like,
Yeah.
and then I was like, okay,
Well, I mean,
what?
Werner Herzog didn't want him alive.
What?
The only thing I'm gonna say.
Oh, so did he? So
Yeah,
he
he didn't
paid.
want him alive. He didn't care if he was dead, if he was a stain.
I just thought he
He didn't
didn't
care.
care, but he didn't specifically want him dead, though, right?
I don't know. He mentioned that he would have been fine with him being dead because when he first gave him the job, he was saying, "Hey, look, I understand this business gets messy. Do what you got to do." Like I thought that was him.
Yeah.
And go ahead if you see a chance, kill him.
Well, yeah, and then the other IG-11 was saying that somebody wanted him to kill him, right?
True.
So I mean, that could be. So now let's talk about Baby Yoda.
Aw, he's so cute.
You know what? You already know Disney about to market this. They about to have Baby Yodas selling everywhere.
Yes.
I can't believe that this wasn't a plan of theirs to market it, because everybody liking it now. Everybody want one now. But they was like Disney wasn't
Well,
planning on selling it.
Well, from what I read, Jon Favreau asked them not to, because it would have given away the reveal
Okay,
of the first
okay.
episode. So he specifically asked them, please don't market this. Don't have any merchandise ready, because there's always leaked images of Legos and everything else. So they actually did it by his request. So
Oh,
pretty crazy.
well, they about to jump on it now.
Oh, they already are. Yeah, there's already T-shirts made.
Yeah.
So.
So the question is, who is this Baby Yoda, and what does it mean to anything? Do y'all think it's a big deal, or is it just a kid?
To me, it's a little more symbolic because for the longest part of the reason we didn't have any information about Yoda's species was because they wanted him to be this standalone mythological. And so I think this is kind of them saying, no, we're embracing moving forward. So we actually start going in and explaining some of this stuff. It's kind of going to be their way to explain what his species is, where where they come from, and what the whole deal is.
Do you got any thoughts on that, Frida?
Yeah, I think I agree with you. It kind of introduces his species again, and maybe we could go back and look at the details and understand why maybe this particular species has a high midichlorian count. Yes, I said midichlorians, but whatever. And why they're so great in the Force. And so, do you guys think he's a clone of Yoda, or they were just trying to clone this particular species? Because again, you can make a whole army of them, and it would be amazing.
Yeah, I think something got. I think it's something got to do with cloning. I believe that's why,
Yes.
and that's why old boy wanted him dead because I think he feared what they're gonna do with using that what I'm saying, using whatever they technology they get from him. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
and then somebody said something like that. Doctor had something on
His patch
yeah. Was that from the cloning
from
planet?
yeah, from Camino. So like his whole
Camino.
outfit looked like something from Camino. His patch looked like something it was from Camino. So he definitely came from that planet, that guild. So
Yeah.
there you go.
So and I'm hearing that it has something to do with okay, this is my theory. Now not really a theory, this
Okay.
is my thought. It's gonna connect to the new movie somehow. That's what I heard that might happen to Rise of
Okay.
Skywalker. I don't know how, but like when this gets over, the Skywalker's about to come out, or Rise of Skywalker's coming out. So like it's like a connection. Now, I don't really know how, but I think it got something to do with Palpatine wanted this baby for experiment to clone, so he can clone himself. Right? Oh no, this is after Return of the Jedi though, right?
Correct.
Oh, so Palpatine
Yeah.
already dead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's right. So no, that don't
I think
work.
this is 5 years after.
Oh, okay. So there's no more Empire, and the question is Palpatine somehow still doing stuff like his what was they? Oh, they did it on that game.
Yes, they did. What is it called? Where he had his head in like that bubble thing, and he
Yeah,
was still giving directions after death. I cannot think of the name of it.
the one that
From Battlefront 2,
Battlefront.
or I
Yeah,
think,
it was Battlefront 2.
yeah.
Right. I think of Battlefront. But yeah, you're right. So I'm saying like this got something to do with something like that. That's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see that definitely. If they can pull it off, it'd be amazing.
Yeah, but the question is, will it be more about what's going to go on with the main Star Wars stories, or is it going to be more about the Mandalorian? So my question is, where does he go from here?
I don't know. That's what I like now, because after episode 2, I figured it out. I was like, he's gonna turn the baby in, get his bounty, and then steal the baby back. Like that was to me super obvious. But after this, I have no idea where he's gonna go, because the baby has, he's got, they all have those little fobs beeping, so they can find him anywhere in the galaxy. So I don't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I did kind of like that scene. It was like John Wick, where once he took the baby, all the bounty hunters things went off. They like, oh shit, okay.
That's a good
Back
point.
on.
That's a good call out.
But no, I was thinking like, okay, where does he go? Because does he know where that baby belong, or did it belong somewhere else? Does he got a family? Or are you just gonna raise him? You know what I'm saying? Like, where I'm like, okay, are you just now? That's just like you're gonna be your sidekick now. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I mean, because like I can't even imagine where he could go with this baby, because he can't go back to Mandalore, because the Mandalorian government has pretty much completely disavowed all of the, I suppose what call themselves the true Mandalorian. Mandalore is a pacifist planet now, so that's not going to work.
I mean, I'm sure they got a plan. I'm just wondering. I'm just curious. Like, okay, what's your plan now, dude? You got the baby. Now what?
Right. Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do. He really fell for that baby, though.
Yeah.
Giving it the little twisty ball at the
I
end.
know. I'm like, boy, you the softest Mandalorian Because Boba Fett, I'm gonna tell you what. Say what you want to about Boba Fett, but Boba Fett wouldn't have did none of that shit. He would have got his bounty.
No. Boba Fett would have never done that, or Jango. But Boba Fett and Jango Fett weren't actually Mandalorians.
Django wasn't.
No,
Nope.
they stole the armor from a Mandalorian, but they weren't actually Mandalorian. So,
Oh wow,
just an interesting fact.
I did not know that. I thought Django
Mm-hmm.
was. I knew Boba was just his clone.
Mm-hmm.
Which is,
Mm-hmm.
I
Nope,
mean,
they weren't.
wow. Okay, there we go. We got our Star Wars expert over here. We get all our Star Wars facts from. But no, I didn't know that. But I guess I did like the Mandalorians. I guess because they got their little pack that they decided to come out and fight for him. But I just feel like they just didn't. They just was bored. I think they just wanted to fight.
Probably.
I think so too. Yeah.
Because they was talking about like why we got to stay. Why we got to stay down here. This is the way. All right, whatever.
Maybe you're right. They were bored, and I think they realized, like, look at how much money he brought to the tribe. Like, yes,
Yeah.
technically it's dirty money, but we're not doing anything. So
Right.
why don't we have his back? Why are we still in hiding? Doesn't make any sense.
This is the way.
This is the way. Okay, you're right. My bad. Shoot.
So I've been waiting on him to get that. I was wondering was he gonna get a jetpack? So they had the jetpacks on this. All the Mandalorians had. Well, a scene they said at the end of the scene, which I didn't even realize he had said like I got to get one of those. Anybody see this? Anybody recognize
Yeah.
that? Realize that? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I would like to see when he get his jetpack, when he get his full armor or whatever. But
Yeah, he doesn't have his jetpack, and he also doesn't have that little scope that they keep on their helmet, right? Is he still missing that? I think.
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
What I do like the flamethrower. Like I do like all his weapons. And he had to introduce. They introduced
yeah.
another little weapon. Some kind of like some
Some
kind
birds.
of missile. What was that?
Oh, the birds. Yes.
Oh,
Birds.
Yeah, that was badass actually. And then
Yes, so let's talk about the action. I thought the action was way better in this scene. I think the director, who's Deborah Chow, I think she's done the best action so far. I really liked that scene where he went and got Baby Yoda, and like you got some really good shots of him versus the stormtroopers. And the stormtroopers were still bad, but I thought that the action looks really good. What did y'all think?
oh yeah,
I loved it. Yeah.
Me
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the way they use blasters. It ain't just like pew pew. It really looks like it do damage.
Yes. Yes.
And
Like it's been a long time, watching these Star Wars action scenes, and the one thing that usually gets criticized is there's no weight to the action scenes. There's no impact, And this was all weight and impact, so you actually feel the action.
well, he cooked one stormtrooper. Like he hit him with the flamethrower, and he just cooked him. He's like, ah! You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just like literally burnt his ass. So
Yeah.
the action was great, man. But I'm still kind of curious, like where they go from here, because now he's got Baby Yoda, and they shows that he's real strong with the Force. He don't just look like Yoda. I think, is he a clone of Yoda? Do y'all think?
Quite possibly.
What you think?
I don't think so. I mean, I heard someone say, okay, so technically this thing is 50 years old, right?
Yeah.
So he's almost the same age as Anakin Skywalker is. So he would have been
that's
born
right.
around the same time.
Oh, why? I didn't think about that.
Yeah, and so Yoda would have still alive, and then there is one other type Yoda creature that was a female, I think in episode 1, that was Yaddle. So, people have been saying maybe they had a baby, because technically it's not attachment, but you could still mess around. I mean, I don't know. So I think I prefer that theory over a clone of Yoda, because Yoda, the character, is so special that I think that they wouldn't make a clone of him. Like, he's very special to Star Wars, and I just don't think they do that. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right, but can Kathleen Kennedy really don't care about all that.
No, you're right. No respect.
So, let me get your thoughts on that Rise of Skywalker before we close up. Um,
Sure.
what you what you think? What you think of the trailer?
I liked the trailer. I felt like there was a lot going on. You know, I didn't get my normal goosebumps. I didn't get super pumped. I
Uh,
mean, the movie looks good. It just feels like there's so much that they have to cram into 2.5 hours because they didn't plan ahead of time, and that's on them. So.
yeah, I've been hearing some stuff, but and it's
Oh,
not even
really?
yeah. Well, I've been not direct spoilers, but I was hearing that they like filmed like 6 different endings, and they just gonna try to. They're gonna do like test. They're gonna test them with different audiences, and whichever one
Okay.
get the best response, they're gonna go with that. I guess that's what I heard. It might not be true, but that's what I heard.
That's a damn mess if that's
I know,
true.
I know, I know. It's like, did y'all not have a
That does
plan?
not fill me with confidence.
We'll see though.
No.
We'll see.
Wait, did you guys like episode 8? Are you like minor? You kind of like it or didn't like it? I'm just asking.
Well, I'll let James answer that. What you think about
It,
that?
it was a movie that I saw.
Okay. I mean, I over time, like the first time I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't like it. And then I saw it again. I was like, oh, I love this movie. And then I saw it again and again. And to me, I hate it. I think it's terrible.
Oh wow.
I think it's terrible.
Okay. I didn't know.
So
Because it just doesn't know what it's supposed to be
you got
at
it.
all.
Yeah, and I
It's
mean,
like
I
12 different movies in one.
right, and I know
Hmm.
it's a part two to a 3-part trilogy, which they're not supposed to give you everything, but they still got to pick up where the first one left off, and it just
They
didn't.
do.
It just like they set all this stuff up, and the second one didn't give you nothing. It's like, okay, so that means that's put more pressure on your third movie. You know, now your third
It
movie
does.
just gotta blow it out the water. You know, so we'll see. I don't know.
That's why my expectations are very kind of not low, but just middling. Like I just hope that they finish the story, they complete the story in a good way, and I can't get too hyped because episode 8 was just so terrible to me. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
hoping they give me something. Now
Hmm.
I saw the Knights of Ren are gonna come in. Hopefully they come in and give us a antagonist that we can actually fear. You know,
Yes.
because I mean, who's scared of Kylo?
I
Like
would
really?
appreciate, right.
What you about to say?
Also, I'd appreciate better fight choreography. Better fight
Oh
choreography
my
and
gosh.
Daisy
Yes.
Ridley not doing her own stunts because she can't do stunts.
Dude.
I'm
So
sorry.
right, if you watch that throne room scene again, it was cool the first time. More I watch it,
Yes.
the more it looks bad because she missed her mark on like a few times, and then like some people
Hmm.
broke it down, and like the guys they could have just like hit her, but they just kind of like twirled their swords instead of hitting her
Uh-huh.
because she like
Yeah,
missed her
like
mark.
I think it's Left Foot Media. Have you seen his breakdown of that scene?
I might have seen that. I
Yeah.
remember seeing it on there. He was just showing how
It's incredible.
yeah.
How her knife
Like
disappears and how
if
I
you
mean
watch
it's a
that scene,
mess.
Where they try to do it,
Ugh.
and
like they're putting so much space in that scene just trying to give her time to hit her mark.
yeah, they tried to do it in one take. That was also the problem. So they tried to do it in one take, and they didn't, use no editing tricks, and they didn't use a stunt double. So you had an amateur doing amateurish work.
Right. Right. No, I'm with you. It's I just hope they have better fight choreography. I hope that it's shot better. I hope we get real lightsaber battles. There's just a lot of hope. There's just a lot of needs. I need, which we're getting, bringing it back to Mandalorian. That's what I'm
Yeah,
enjoying about the show. Is it's breaking it. It's going back to normal Star Wars, where we're just getting some grittier action, and I'm just really enjoying it. I don't have high expectations. It's fun for me.
yeah, Yeah, unfortunately, about Rise of Skywalker, I don't know what we're gonna get, but the Mandalorian is real good. Like the look and feel of the Mandalorian, it feels like we back in New Hope. You know,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's feel like you in the cantina, the original cantina scene with those
Mm-hmm.
aliens. All that's what it felt like. So they definitely giving the real fans what they really want. And the movies, I don't know exactly who they trying to please with that. They're not trying to please the fans, not the original
No.
diehard fans.
No.
And you saw,
Disney's marketing department.
yeah, well, the fans is the one the reason why this thing is possible though. You know what I'm saying? You got to
Absolutely.
do something for them. So they
Yeah.
finally brought your boy Lando back, but he's so old he can barely stand up.
Yeah, that's another thing. Bringing Lando back, it better make sense to the story and not
Yeah,
because they just needed a legacy character because all three of them, well, I guess two of them are dead in the movies and then
right.
one unfortunately
Died.
passed away.
Right.
So,
So yeah,
yeah.
and Harrison Ford was like after that, he's like, I'm gonna give you one movie and I'm done. I ain't coming back for no whole
Yeah.
trilogy. I got other stuff going on. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah, I saw Billy D on the on something they was doing something, but he got to walk with a cane now. I was like, man,
Hmm.
why y'all wait this long to bring back Lando? Like seriously, it's almost like
It's ridiculous.
I know they just called him up like, well, we got where's Lando? Where's Billy D number? Like y'all should have called him a long time ago, dude.
Agreed.
It's like, hey, so we have no one else we could possibly use. You want a job?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, but good for him though. He's getting a paycheck,
Yeah,
so we
yeah,
support Billy D.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. I wasn't. I was joking, but I wasn't trying to joke on Billy.
Right.
But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up.
Okay.
And I really appreciate you for stopping by.
Of course, yes. Anytime I actually can, I really love hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna like I said, we're gonna try to do this Star Wars.
Feelings mutual.
We're gonna try to do
Thank you.
we're gonna try to do the Star Wars, and we're gonna like try to make a plan. So I'm gonna have it all, situated, so we can actually make sure our schedules work out. So I won't have to hit you up out of nowhere and be like, hey, you want to get on the podcast?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I know everyone's schedule is different, so trust me, I don't mind it at all, and I always appreciate that you ask.
Oh yeah. Hey, love having you. Like I said, I like to do this on a regular basis, but like you said, schedules and time. But so, all right, we're gonna wrap up. Thank everybody for checking out the video and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you subscribe to Frida channel, Final Cut Pro.
Cut fro. Yes.
I always wanted to say Final Cut Pro, but that's a good little tagline you got there.
Thank you.
But yeah, she ain't putting that up in a while, but she probably will though. So be on the lookout for her.
I will for sure. I will absolutely.
So James, you still there? You like to say bye?
Hey, you know what? Look, if we missed anything, which I doubt, feel free to comment. Let us know what you thought of let us know what you think of Rise of Skywalker or whatever.
The Mandalorian.
But yeah, that's all I got to say.
Okay.
All right. James, things are breaking up a little bit, so that's why. We'll get it together next time. Thanks for coming, Frida.
Bye. You guys have a great day.
Bye. You have a good one.
You too.
Oops. All right. That is it. I am done streaming. Thanks anybody for tuning in.